One of the great challenges, but also most fun parts of the last year for me personally has been assembling a dedicated design staff within the Ford Motor Company, focusing purely on Lincoln. We've got a group of very talented, very motivated, and very creative individuals. And we've been able to actually give them a home within the Product Development Centre here in Dearborn, which is something that Lincoln hasn't had a dedicated design studio for quite some time. It's so important to be able to have the team together. There's enough space in there that I can have my exterior design team, the interior design team, some colour and materials people, all co-located in a single area, along with our digital and obviously our clay sculptors. So going forward, having that group of people together, I think is going to be one of the things which is really going to enable us as a design team to certainly get some consistency. The best thing on the show stand is, of course, the product. And the car that we showed at the auto show is the MKZ Concept. The MKZ Concept vehicle offers a very strong indication of the new MKZ that we'll be launching later this year. It's a critical car for us too, because we're not just launching this car, we're also launching a brand. The MKZ Concept is clean, it's inviting but elegantly simple. And the profile, very modern and very athletic. But I must admit, my main contribution was probably the change to horizontal grille bars. I think, in my humble opinion, it's helped. The horizontal lines sort of widen the front end of the vehicle a little bit, intended to sort of draw your eyes around to the side of the car a little bit. And you can sort of see in this image that we've put a little bit of thick to thin in the grille bars themselves, so that there's a sort of secondary vertical reed still running down the front of the car. So there's a little bit of that sort of detail come through that gives you a chance, when you spend time with the car, gives you a chance to sort of notice some of the details around the car. And we really think that it's that attention to detail and some of that finesse that our very design savvy new luxury progressive luxury customer will appreciate going forward. On the rear end, we've gone back to a horizontal tail lamp graphic and spelled out Lincoln across the back end of the car, which I think is also very important as this is a transformational vehicle for Lincoln and is a vehicle that is very unexpected for Lincoln. I think we want to make sure that people know exactly what it is as it drives past them on the highway. The inside of the car was designed really to be a very inviting place. But the true beauty of this is just these beautiful sweeping gestural forms. It's really that center console and center stack area which is the striking part of this design. And one of the beauties of this was that it was really enabled by technology. The electronic shift transmission, the push button gear select, obviously with paddle shift on the back of the steering wheels, has freed up that whole center console area and has allowed the design team to go in and really put these sweeping gestural lines, this beautiful piece of sculpture that forms the center console. We're previewing another breakthrough on the MKZ Concept, which is this full-length panoramic glass roof. On the concept car, it's actually a fixed glass roof panel, but the organisation is working on a movable glass roof panel. So the whole glass panel from the front header to the rear header lifts up and slides rearward and nestles over the rear glass, providing an open air experience for the front occupants and also the rear occupants. And we think that this is going to be a big deal when we launch this. It's the first time, industry first time ever on a four-door sedan that you'll be able to get an experience like that. As you've seen, our designs must differentiate us. And we've got to prove a lot at Lincoln. I've sort of outlined a little bit of our plan. I'm sure we don't have all the answers, and I'm sure we're going to make some mistakes as we go through. But this is kind of what we're up to at the moment. And with Lincoln, it's really time to put the made for me back into the brand, the cars and the experience. So I hope that with the MKZ Concept, you can see and believe that we've started to build something new and uniquely Lincoln, and something that's going to prove itself in the luxury market. So with that, wish me luck, and thank you very, very much.